What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles X. In the last episode we completed Chapter 10, and in this video, well, we're going to take on 2 affinity missions, getting 2 more optional party members, mainly because there are arts that are associated with those characters that I want to get later on down the line. That way I can sort of finish up like my final art build for endgame, because that's sort of where we're at right now in the game, like just sort of preparing for endgame style stuff. So, very quickly, let's head over to the Industrial District because that's where this first mission takes place. And it's actually going to involve both Celica and Rock from a couple episodes back. You know, obviously we rescued them, brought them back here to New LA, and now we can take on a mission with them and add Celica to our party. So, this is the new in New LA Affinity mission. You need to be level 44. We're already way above that, so what do you say we just get this thing done?
I'm sorry, but my answer must remain no.
I still don't see how this is asking too much, considering what we've done for you. You must understand. We know that Rock is being pursued by the Ganglion, and yet we offered him asylum here in NLA nonetheless. Don't you see? In doing so, we have increased the odds of our city coming under attack.
Your people were in a state of war with the Ganglion long before we arrived.
That is correct. Which is precisely why I'm proposing we unite against them. We don't ask him to fight alone, merely that he lends his strength to ours. Does that request seem so unreasonable? A being like Rock would be a great asset in the field. It would be a shame to see that go to waste.
Are you making deals here, or threats?
Hey everybody!
I simply propose a mutually beneficial agreement. I do not appreciate your characterizing it as a threat.
Okay, so we can rebuke and ask what part of this is mutual, or we can question as to why Rock has to fight. I think option number 2 is the better of the two.
I'm afraid New LA simply cannot spare resources for the idle, especially those who require such a prodigious amount of food. I am offering him a way to earn his keep as a citizen.
But sir, Rock is a pacifist. He doesn't want to fight.
Thank you truly, but it is all right.
What do you mean?
Rock and I shall discuss the matter and come to a decision shortly. Is that satisfactory?
Of course. I do hope you can both see reason in this matter.
Don't worry about him. We have plenty of non-combatants around here. Blade membership is entirely voluntary.
But I feel terrible for not fighting when I'm so big. It's just selfish, you know?
It's not selfish, Rock. You are a kind and beautiful soul. Never be ashamed for choosing peace.
Pretty lady is correct. Tatsu not fight once in whole life, and Tatsu never feels shame.
Thanks, I think.
Right here, Rock. I have an idea.
Where are you going?
Don't you worry about a thing. Just give me a little time.
Alright, so we have our mission, and it seems like Celica has a plan, although she's doing it by herself, which is never a good idea, so we'll have to figure out what's going on with that. Both of these affinity missions that we're going to be taking care of in this video are more of the, like, let's go from point A to point B, watch a couple cutscenes, you know, learn some more backstory type stuff. Not really too much fighting. Like, in this particular mission, there is, like, one instance of fighting, but it's going to be over, like, before you know it. So, first things first, right now, we need to figure out where Celica went. Thankfully, there is a blade here in the admin district that knows exactly where she is, and if we get out right here near this, AM terminal, this guy, who apparently is invisible and not actually showing up, will tell us the information that we need. That's really weird. Like, I've never seen that happen before. For whatever reason, the game just, like, did not load his NPC, so whatever. Maybe it'll come back later, because we do need to talk to that guy one more time. But first, let's go over here and talk to Commander Vanham and see what's up.
Hey, Elma. Your crew saved that Celica girl a while back, yeah?
That's right. Why?
Did something happen?
Well, she came by with this look on her face. Asked what a person has to do to become a blade.
And what did you tell her?
Well, I was just joking that clearing a mission solo would be a good start, but... Suddenly, she looked all serious and just turned and headed off.
That sounds like trouble. We've got to find her.
Yeah, I figure. With that look, there's no telling what she might be planning, you know?
You shouldn't tease people who ask serious questions.
Bad mustache man.
You're right, my bad.
Let's just focus on finding her. She can't have left the city yet.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, Elma. She already left the city, but obviously we don't know that yet, so we need to go and find some information. And wouldn't you know it, the same Blade who gave us that first tip actually knows some more information about Celica. So, if we land again right in front of this AM terminal, hopefully that guy will actually load in, or not. Seriously, what is wrong with this guy? He's just like not there at all. Like, what is going on? That's so weird. Whatever, at least we got the information. So, I mean, the game is still like allowing us to progress, but for whatever reason, it's just like not loading that NPC. Anyways, I think now we need to make our way over to the Blade Barracks. Yeah, because Rock is actually waiting for us, so let's see what he wants.
Oh, Elma.
What's wrong, Rock? Is it Celica?
Yeah, she was talking all crazy. Said she was going to join Blade and make us both citizens of NLA. She's trying to work for both of us so I won't have to fight.
I knew it.
What do we do? She went to a place called Sylvalum to pick Selenian sage all by herself.
What? That place is swarming with all kinds of terrible indigents.
Not to mention the ganglion.
Please, you gotta help her.
Of course, Rock. She's our friend too.
Oh no, she went to Sylvalum all by herself. That is not a good idea, Celica. Alright, so thankfully we do have a quick travel location near where she is, so let's just travel to Sylvalum very quickly. And I believe directly behind us there should be a cave system. Yes, indeed there is. And wouldn't you know it, she's actually right inside, so let's go find her.
This is the place. According to this, Selenian sage grows in this cave.
And Celica's already in there, huh?
What the matter? Rock scared?
No, I'm not.
There's nothing to be ashamed of, Rock. I'm no fan of spooky caves either, believe me.
It's just some bad people used to make me do some very bad things. They always kept me in a dark, cramped place when they took me around.
This must be hard for you, huh? You can wait outside if it's easier.
No, I'll go. I have to help Celica.
Alright, let's see. We can assure him and say that, you know, if he wants to, he can stay behind out here. Or we can support him and say that obviously we will protect the both of them. I'm gonna go with option number 1, although both seem alright.
I can't. Celica must be just as scared as me. I can't run off and leave her behind.
That's very brave of you, Rock. If it comes to combat, we'll keep you safe so you can focus on Celica, alright?
Alright.
This nothing. Rock just need to be brave like Tatsu, and everything fine. Now let's go find Pretty Lady.
Alright, finally we can start searching this cave for Celica now. You know, I mean, like, this affinity mission is cool and all because it does give us a lot of backstory, but there's just like a lot of interruptions, like, while you're trying to go through here, because even right now, guess what? There's another cutscene.
You okay, Rock?
Yeah, I'm fine.
More bad memories?
A little. But it must be a lot harder for poor Celica.
What does Rock mean?
Those bad people I told you about? The ones that used me? It was the ganglion. I did something terrible to Celica's village. But she saved me anyway, and she's done so countless times since.
So that's what happened.
I have to help her. She came all the way out here for me.
Then let's catch up with her before anything bad can happen.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Rock. Pull it together, man. Like, put on your big boy pants and at least, like, do this for Celica. Like, I know you're trying your hardest, but, step up your game, dude. Come on. Alright, let's see. I think we're still going the right way. It can be very easy to get turned around, especially when coming out of that cutscene, so try and not do that and pay attention as to where you're going. But, yeah, we should be good. I'm not gonna bother with, like, any of these monsters because once we trigger this cutscene, it'll, like, take us out of the battle anyway. So there we go. We're safe now.
Rock! Why are you...
I'm sorry, Celica. I may not be able to fight, but I can at least be your shield.
Oh, Rock!
Nice going, Rock. We can take care of things from here.
We'll see you again when it's safe. You take Celica and get outside!
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Truly.
Now, time to send you back where you came from.
Alright, so here's like the only action for this affinity mission. And oh my gosh, we already got cockpit mode on like our first attack. Wow, okay, apparently he just died like instantly then. Well, so much for action. Now that that is done, let's just like teleport back out to the entrance of this cave because I am not going all the way back through there. And Rock and Celica should be waiting for us right outside. So yeah, there we go. Let's just talk to them, and then we should be able to finish up this mission shortly afterwards. So what's up, Celica?
Is everyone all right?
Alright, so we can show off and flex our muscles, or we can ask Celica the same question, so let's do that.
I'm quite fine, thank you. A few scrapes are nothing if it means being able to help Rock. But why are you all here?
Same reason as you. A few scrapes weren't going to stop us from lending you a hand. Same goes for Rock, right? So, did you find the Selenian sage?
I did.
Then congratulations. That means you passed.
But only because you helped me.
Ah, that doesn't matter. Blades all work in teams anyway. Heck, we spend most of our time bailing other blades out left and right.
You're a true blade now, Celica.
And any who disagree will face angry and scary wrath of Elma.
We should be getting back home.
Sounds good.
Home.
Alright, so we got the Sage, we rescued Celica, and Rock and her are reunited. So, what do you say we travel back to New LA and sort of see how everything sort of ends up, if you will? I mean, we invested so much time already, this better have like a decent ending for everybody or I'm not going to be too happy. So, let's go up to where Commander Vandam is, talk to him, and finish up this mission, shall we? What's going on, dude?
Man, oh man. I can't believe you actually went out there on your lonesome.
Thankfully, I had Rock's assistance. Not to mention Elma and the others.
Look, I heard Elma's report. She told me about how you found that Selenian Sage all by yourself.
So, this means Celica passed blade test?
Sure does, with flying colors.
Yes!
Congratulations, Celica.
Thank you. But what does this mean for Rock? Can he stay too?
Well, since he's a Blade's family member, I don't see why not. Those ganglion scumbags are gonna be after us either way, right?
I fear the matter isn't so simple. It's premature to say there is no chance of peace with the ganglion. We can't assume needless risk.
What?
But if you were to prove yourself an asset to New LA, it would be different.
Oh, come on. How many times do we have to go over this? Rock isn't fighting.
Okay, so we can surrender and say that, yeah, the only way is for Rock to fight, or we can insist and say that Rock will only fight over our dead body. I really don't like either of those options, but I guess I'll go with this one.
Oh? Is this the point where you offer to fight in his place?
No, I won't have anyone getting hurt from me again. It scares me, but I'll fight.
A noble offer. But productivity demands we all work in fields suited to our aptitudes.
Huh? Then what?
Right now, we have a severe shortage of heavy construction machinery here in NLA. I could offer a gentleman of your strength very favorable employment terms.
Huh?
But you still have the right to choose. You're free to contribute to building our city, or you can find a home elsewhere.
Are you saying I can help without fighting?
I am.
Then I'll do it.
That's wonderful, Rock.
Bah, I knew you were up to something with all that sneaking and skulking around.
I do not skulk, Jack. I was simply making the necessary preparations, as one must.
Yeah.
Careful, you'll make him blush.
Okay, so we can apologize and say we pegged him wrong, or we can give him an approving nod. Let's go and apologize to him.
So did I, Director General. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on.
You were just doing your job to help New LA, and I kept jumping to conclusions.
Think nothing of it. All's well that ends well.
Now he is blushing.
If you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Maybe under all that bluster, he's just a big softy looking for a hug.
Okay, and with that, another mission has been completed. Not bad. And now, Celica is free to join our party whenever we like. And we also learned like a new knife art. But that's not even the art that I really wanted to learn. The knife I want to learn, like, with Celica comes later on. Like, we need to build up more affinity with her first, like, up to, like, 3 hearts, I believe. Then we can take on another mission, and, after we complete that mission, we'll get the art that I actually want. It's something called 0-0, I believe. Anyways, regardless, there is one more mission that I would like to take care of in this video. And this is a mission I probably should have done, like, a long time ago, since you can do this, like, pretty early on. I'm really not sure why I didn't do this, but whatever. We're gonna do it now, so let's head very quickly inside the Blade Barracks, because that's where this mission is located. So if we head right over to this corner, check it out. This mission's been here all along, but this is Nagi's time, and oh, you know what, I actually need to get rid of L very quickly, because for whatever reason, we cannot have more than like 2 members in our party. So long, L. See you later, pal. I'll pick you up, like, when we're done. Anyways, let's take on Nagi's time and get him as a playable character.
Someone here to visit.
Is this about a new mission?
Yeah.
What's wrong, Commander? You don't sound like your usual self.
If Mustache Friend have troubles, maybe Tatsu can help.
Right. We're alone here, yeah? Just your team?
Yes, just who you see here.
Okay, then. This mission is sensitive stuff. Need to know for your ears only, etc. All right?
What is it? Did something happen?
I won't beat around the bush. Nagi's gone missing. It's been 6 hours since we lost contact. He was out inspecting the Lifehold remains we found in Primordia.
Wait a sec. He did not go out there alone.
He had a team of Harriers escorting him. Their last transmission was in combat with the Ganglion, and then nothing. Which I'm sure you'll agree does not bode well.
At the same time, we don't want to jump to any conclusions, especially ones that could start a panic.
Alright, so we can agree with Elma, or we can cause a mutiny and say we're the new defense secretary, or we can worry. You know what, let's go and agree with Elma because why not?
It could, yeah. So much of what we got going on depends on him.
We need to resolve this before anyone finds out he's gone.
Look, I'll do my best to keep this under wraps while you check it out. But we need you to hurry. Find him.
Understood. We'll leave right away.
Alright, so we got our top secret mission. We need to find Nagi before anyone notices that he's gone missing, because obviously not having him around would be very, very bad. Alright, like I said before, I'm actually kind of upset we didn't take this on sooner because, there's 2 arts that we can get from Nagi. One we get, like, immediately after completing this mission, and, one, again, the same thing with Celica later on after we build up more affinity. And since we could have gotten Nagi, like, way earlier, it would have allowed me to build up affinity with him, like, over time instead of all at once, like I'm gonna have to do with both him and Celica now to get these 2 arts.
This is where Secretary Nagi's last transmission came from.
Right. His escort team had arrived, and they were engaged with the Ganglion here.
But Tatsu not see anyone.
Elma, I'm picking up a residual heat signal. This battle must have went down recently. The signal just spiked. What the heck is going on?
Let's go find out.
Well, let's not waste any more time and go investigate this island with all, like, the smoke and explosions. And sure enough, there's Nagi.
Is this all you, sir?
It wasn't enough to save them. I lost soldiers. Good ones.
Those Harriers were your escorts, sir. Keeping you alive was their mission. I'm sure they have no regrets.
He never would have let this happen.
With respect, comparing yourself to those who are no longer with us won't get you anywhere, sir.
But Tatsu is glad Secretary is safe. Team Tatsu should hurry and tell Mustache Man.
I suppose you're right. Do me a favor. Head back to the city and file a report on all this.
You're not coming with us, sir?
There's something I need to do first.
Sir. It's nice to be reminded we've got a leader worthy of the position.
I'll hang on to these until you're all revived. Until then, rest well, soldiers.
And believe it or not, yep, that's literally it for that mission. So there we go, we're done. And now Nagi is free to join our party whenever we like. On top of that, we also got the longsword art True Stream Edge, which is pretty dang good if I do say so myself. Alright, so now that that is done, like, yeah, there's literally nothing left to that mission. Like, we don't need to go back to New LA, we don't need to talk to Vandom, like, we're literally just done. But, I guess we might as well travel back to New LA because why the heck not? But, I think that's probably a good place to end off this video. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.